why can't I just turn on the news and like, holy shit, Erling Haaland just got a freaking hamstring, right? I'll take a hamstring right now from Erling Haaland. What's going on, guys? Welcome to USGoonerz. Yeah, football is back. It's about time, man. I've been waiting for so long. I mean, international break was fun, but trust me, can't wait for a football weekend. Arsenal, not London Derby, Newcastle play Man City, Gabriel injured, a lot to unpack, but yeah, let's get right to it. It's your first time coming to this channel. Yeah, consider subscribing. If you're an Arsenal fan, definitely subscribe, turn on post notification bells for more Arsenal contents, reviews, reactions, and all. All right, good stuff. This weekend, Arsenal play Tottenham. I mean, to be honest, I never really get worried about the Spurs game, especially since Harry Kane left and Son, because those two guys always punish Arsenal. But this is different, right? This is a weird Spurs thing because they're more defensive strength, like they're more stronger defensively compared to their attack, and they also rely on set piece. So it feels like set piece against set piece, and we already know what they're gonna do. They're gonna sit back, trying to hit us on the break, and any balls they get, they're gonna drop it in the box and expect, something. And normally we would want all this to happen because that's where we thrive at. But lately, Sunderland kind of exposed us, told everyone that, hey, look, just be aggressive with Arsenal in the box and try and go for the second balls. And we have a Gabriel injury, so I'm not worried about that. To be honest, people are making a big deal about the Gabriel injury. I'm really not worried about that for real because we have depth over there. We have enough bodies to cover for Gabriel. And it's really too early in the season to start worrying about that. So, to be honest, I'm not. Big deal. He got injured. Why do we have to cry about it? If Man City get an injury, we don't hear about it. If Man United or Liverpool or, Chelsea get an injury, we don't hear about it. So why should we worry a lot when Arsenal players get injury? Why should we make a big deal out of it? Hey, this question to Arsenal title hopes. I mean, trust me, the media has been going crazy this international break over the Gabriel injury. We don't want that to happen to us. Obviously, I don't like it, but enough. It's too early. Let's not cry about that. Let's just focus on the game. We got players. We got depth, right? That's not my worry. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about how I think Arteta should set up against Spurs. I mean, it's almost explainable, but yeah, let's talk about that. I'm gonna just do a little small of a prediction what I think he should do. I mean, obviously he started from the back. We have Raya. I mean, Raya has been okay because he hasn't really had much work to do. He's been efficient. So we get David Raya in goal. For right back, thank God we didn't get a Timber injury. I would have been more worried if it was Timber because what do we really have over there besides Timber? Ben White is not fit, right? He's also been in and out of injury, so we're light in the right back. People don't talk about that much. And Timber has been phenomenal this season. To lose your Timber would be bad. So yeah, just glad that he's gonna be fit for that game. And he almost had like a weird injury scare in his Netherlands game. So yeah, we got lucky there. We have Timber at right back. We have Mosquera play right center back, and maybe move Saliba to the left center back, and play Califiori at left back. So that might work for option A. Option B might be obviously Timber, Saliba, Nkapie, and Califiori. I think that would be the option Ateta would take because I noticed Ateta actually likes Nkapie, and Nkapie is he's really good. Like he's one of the experienced center backs out there, probably more experienced than Mosquera. So and he's been getting a lot of game time, getting that confidence. We need that, right? We need someone with some form of leadership because that's what Gabriel was bringing besides his defensive and goal scoring ability. So we need something like that. Ateta should start Nkapie going forward till Gabriel comes back, and that way Nkapie gets his balance in that back four and gain that solidity. That just makes the option even more, better going along. So I'm seeing Nkapie and Calafiori, and going to the midfield. Yeah, definitely Zubimendi and Declan Rice. Yeah, Zubimendi playing the sixth role, Declan Rice in the eighth, then have obviously Eze. I mean, I'm hearing rumors that Odegaard might be back. I still think that is too soon. I mean, an injury like that, I would not want to rush Odegaard back because it's a long season. And we just what in November, so probably starting. If Odegaard is fit, I won't start him. I'll just start with Eze. So Eze plays the 10 right in front of Declan Rice and Zubimendi. Then obviously halftime you could bring in a Norgard or maybe a Nwaneri for Eze. But I've always wanted to see Ateta try Nwaneri playing that Odegaard's 10 role and Eze playing his comfortable 10 role, the left hand. Then maybe a Rice or Zubimendi. Probably a Rice, because I don't trust Nwaneri's defensive capability and Rice it will cover you. So yeah, I would like to see that because he tried to do that before Odegaard got injured in that game. So that's something I would like to see. Yeah, he in the room with no Victor Gyökeres. That's the rumor out from Honda Arsenal. How do I feel about that? A little bit disappointed because I kind of wanted Gyökeres back in scoring again, and I felt like the Spurs game would be the best game to come back fit, and also being that we had an international break and he didn't go, so I felt like you would have more time to, at least get fit for this game. But it looks like that's a no. So no Alcaraz obviously was starting Marino up there. Marino does the job. I have no complaints over Marino, but you just can't rely on Marino game in, game out, right? Because he's not that guy that you just rely on first choice. He's the backup. So having him start makes us weak. I'm not gonna lie. It won't be a problem if Eze was in. At least if Eze was playing well, right? If we're getting the best out of Eze, the Crystal Palace Eze, if we had that from Eze, definitely we won't feel Merino up there. But still, Merino gets goals. So I'm not gonna complain too much about that. Having Merino there is not the worst idea in the world, you know. But we need goals. So we just want him scoring goals. We don't want anything else. And obviously Trossard playing that left wing. Trossard has been really he's been good, to be honest. Like, I know he had that stinker against West Ham that he ended up scoring the corner, but other than that, Trossard has been delivering. Like, he's been playing well. He's been taking on players. He's been putting the balls correctly in the box. He's been scoring goals. So Trossard has had a decent season so far. Like, him and Martinelli have been okay. So yeah, I'm not too worried about Trossard starting because he's gonna start anyway. And I'm not sure if Martinelli is back. Yeah. So Martinelli in the bench or not, but it's gonna be Trossard anyway. And obviously Bukayo Saka. Thank God Saka didn't get any injury in this international break because that was something that was likely gonna happen. Like, trust me, the chances of Bukayo Saka getting injury compared to Erling Haaland is high for Saka. I don't know why. I mean, like, why is it that Arsenal players, especially our key players, get these injuries? Especially knowing that, yeah, we do have depth, but still, why can't I just turn on the news and like Holy shit. Erling Haaland just got a freaking hamstring, right? I'll take a hamstring right now from Erling Haaland. I'll take a knee injury. I'll take anything from Erling Haaland because if that happens, that should be. You see, those are the kind of news I want to hear people talk about. Not a Gabriel injury, a Haaland injury. Let's talk about a Haaland injury. Can we talk about a Haaland injury? I mean, I know it's bad, but yeah, I do want Haaland to get an injury. Yeah, it's fair. It is fair. Come on, it's fair. Saka gets injury every day. We have Odegaard out right now. Come on, no Gyökeres. Give me a Holland injury. That's the least we could ask as an Arsenal fan, right? It can't just be Arsenal getting all the bad news. Spread the bad news. Let everyone get their share. Give Holland a hamstring, 2 months, 3 months, but give him something. I mean, Rodri had his injury. They were out last season. Holland is the guy. Take out Holland. But I want to tell you something. You want to know this? If Saka was banging goals in and out, getting assists, guess what's gonna happen? He's gonna get injured, and you're gonna hear about it. You're not gonna hear the same thing about Holland. No, why? I don't know why. Because this is Arsenal. It's Arsenal, but when it comes to injuries, that is what I would take. I would take a Holland injury, and that's the one news I would take and run to the bank with. Right? But a Saka, Gabriel, yeah, I'm used to Arsenal players getting injured, so I'm not gonna cry about it. All I will say is get your mind in the game. Don't think too much about the injury. Just go in there and do what you've been doing all season. Control the game. Do not concede silly goals like the one you did against Sunderland. Respect Spurs, right? Do not say, oh, it's Spurs. Respect Spurs. They could turn up against us in the Emirates. Respect Spurs. But don't respect Spurs too much. I need you to be dominant. Don't be scared. Go in there and take the game to them. Score goals. Score goals. Not one, not two, three, four, five. Kill the game in the first half. That's all I want, right? That's all I want. That's what every Arsenal fan wants. Kill the game in the first half where we can relax. I mean, think about it. We play on Sunday. Man City play Newcastle on Saturday, right? But guess what? If the script was written again, well, how the script will be written is this: Man City go in there and beat Newcastle. They go like what 2 points behind us, right? There'll be like 2 points. They'll have cut the gap. I know with four, so if they win, no, they'll be 1 point behind us, because right, cut it down to three. And the unnecessary pressure we start talking about, then Arsenal go in and play. What happens? They expect the pressure to happen to us, but we're gonna win. I believe we will win. I'm gonna give you guys my prediction later, but I believe we will win that game. Yeah. But I'm saying, normally that's the narrative. Then they expect Arsenal to fumble, maybe you draw. I just thought about it. I don't want to draw or loss. Jeez, can't even think about it. But yeah, those are the narratives that they're likely spread. But why can't we just have this kind of narrative, right? Newcastle versus Man City. Man City lose or draw. Yeah, people feel they're back and they go in there and draw points against Newcastle. Quote unquote pressure against Arsenal. Arsenal go in there and beat Spurs. It's a possibility that could happen, but I wonder what the narrative will be. I guarantee you this: they're gonna be, yeah, Arsenal favorites again. It's their title to lose. The usual banter, right? And anyway, let me give you my predictions. Arsenal Spurs. I predict a 2-0 victory. I think we'll keep a clean sheet. People expect us not to, because without Gabriel, they feel like we're going to be weak. I doubt that. We're going to be strong, and we're going to beat them. We're going to try and score more goals. We're not just going to sit back like we did against Sunderland and let Sunderland's come at us. No, we're going to try to score more goals and literally shut the game out. So my prediction: 2-0 Arsenal. Newcastle, Man City. I predict a 2-1 victory. Yeah, a 2-1 victory to Newcastle. Holland will score. but Haaland will score in the 80th minute after Newcastle has been dominating with. No, they will not dominate. Probably be leading 2 goals for the whole game, and Haaland scores one. They expect a comeback, and game just ends 2-1. So I predict a 2-1. 2-1 to the Newcastle. Come on, you black and whites. I need you guys to, do something. Yeah, so those are my predictions for the game. But yeah, let me know your prediction and what you think Arteta should do for that back four. Like I want to know, do you think Arteta should play Mosquera and Saliba? Mosquera playing right back, Saliba playing Mosquera playing right center back, Saliba playing left center back. Do you think he should go with that lineup? I mean, we already know Scalafiori, Timber, right and left back. But is that center back pair? Do you think Mosquera, Saliba, or Saliba Hincapié, or Saliba Califiori Skelly? I don't like that one. Yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, consider subscribing. Especially if you're an Arsenal fan. I want Arsenal fans here, right? Trying to grow this new family. Subscribe if you're an Arsenal fan. Turn on your post notification bells up. And hype this video. I don't know what that does, but I guess it helps the video. But yeah, football is back. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.